Every year in Ultimate Team, we look for cheap starter players to use in the new FIFA. In years gone by, it's been players like Draxler, Rashford, or even Victor Abarbo. This year in FC26, it's no different, and I found the best meta cheap starter players to use in EFC 26. And for cheap, fast, reliable FC25 coins, head over to MMOEXP.com for footies. Use the code MATTHD to get 8% off your order. You can even buy players and packs too. Well, we start the best starter players to use in FC26 with someone who I can't believe has these stats. Centre-back Calvin Bassey. 87 physical on his new card. He's got 81 pace and even decent defending there and almost decent dribbling. This is a really solid card for you guys to go and get in the first week of the new Ultimate Team. I'm not joking. He will be outstanding, man. With those kind of stats, he's going to be really hard to get past as well. That is such a fun card to use, though. The physical is insane as well. This is a great card, man. Now, the next card is also going to be a centre-back, and very, very well-rounded stats for a cheap centre-back, guys. Murillo there for 80 pace with 83 defending, 83 physical there as well, is a very nice card. And even day one, I would assume he'll be about 5-6k within the first week. And obviously when the game comes out, and over a month, he'll be really, really cheap. But starting the game on the first weekend league, this is a very nice card to go and pick up on the market. Great links there being Brazil, Prem League as well. This card is awesome, man. There's good starter players. Then there's this guy, Amoura from the Bundesliga here, with one of the most incredible starter cards we've seen in years. 90 pace. And if you get this guy in day one, you are laughing to getting more wins at the start of the new FIFA, guys. 81 shots is cool for an 80 rated striker. 86 dribbling. I'm not even joking. I've seen 89 rated players like Hakimi in the new game where their stats do not match. Yet this guy is 80 rating with already 3 stats more than his overall rating. This is a cheap beast in the new game. This gives me like a throwback to the days of Eder, De Bruyne, Draxler, those kind of cheap beasts. Amoura is going to be unbelievable. If you want to go Bundesliga this year at the start, guys, it might be the best league for you. This is just ridiculous, though. Honestly, the dribbling is great as well there. But that pace on day one, yeah. Go and pick this guy up for cheap. If you get him in a pack, do not discard. He looks outstandingly good. Freakishly good, actually, with those ratings. Wow. Wow. Speaking of great cards, though, how could we not include one of the best new starter players in the whole game? And I think he'll actually be relatively affordable because not the easiest nation to link or league. And if you can get a few cheap beasts here from the Turkish Super League, and by the way, what a team Galatasaray are, guys. 88 physical, 82 pace, 82 defending. And by the way, good dribbling there on a centre-back. If you guys can get 70 plus on a stat for dribbling on a centre-back, that's cheap as well. That's a really, really solid foundation here for a good centre-back. And 80 rating is brilliant with those stats. Physical was through the roof. If you want a strong, fast centre-back in the new game in week 1, then look no further, guys, than Davinson Sanchez. I think he might be in a lot of rivals, even higher division teams, especially early on. This is a great new card, though, in the new game, isn't it? Look at that. Look at the stats, man. That's ridiculous. He's always good in FIFA in the first few months or weeks. Don't ignore Sanchez, guys, the former Spurs player. Next up on our best starter players and the most meta players to use on day one of FC26, guys, has to be in Mecha. Dortmund is like a great club to thrive with starter players in this new game because he's not the only one here from Dortmund. 82 pace, 81 dribbling, 80 defending, 86 physical as well is just broken. On day one, this is genuinely, I'm not even joking, an 82 rated card. If you want someone that's going to be overpowered on day one, that's got good links there, being German, obviously in the Bundesliga, 4-star skill moves, 3-star weak foot, CDM or sentiment as well. Preferably, I would say, try and use him at CDM, as his passing is not the best for centre-mid. So if you use him at CDM with that physical and just great strength in game, he's going to be really difficult to go against in a 4-2-3-1 formation, guys. I'm telling you right now, this guy could be the one for you, man. Next up on the list here has to be Ayoze Perez, the former Newcastle legend here, 86 pace, 83 shot. He looks a bit like, remember when Iago Aspas was really overpowered like 2 years ago on day one? That's a very similar vibe here with him. Maybe even Gerard Moreno being a Villarreal. This is a very nice card. 484 overall stats or above. 4-star, 4-star. He can also play a cam, which he might want to actually play in there because his passing is also pretty good. But personally, I'd recommend him as a very good overpowered, cheap meta striker in the first week of Ultimate Team. This is a really overpowered card though. And yeah, I would ignore the physical. You know, you're not going to need that too much with that pace. 4-star, 4-star, that was great. Right-footed. Do learn how to use, by the way, the new low-driven technique with double tapping this year. But Ayoze Perez, guys, is back with a bang in the new Ultimate Team. Emre Can, though, at Dortmund. I told you I wasn't going to be done here with Dortmund, and I wasn't wrong. 84 physical. Defending is solid, guys. Pace is good. I still can't believe he's still this great in FIFA. It feels like maybe 10 years ago now he left Liverpool. It seems like it actually wasn't, but it feels like it. Anyway, Emre Can with these stats is really lovely, to be honest. He's got defending there at 82, 84 physical, 4-star weak foot. Preferably use him at either centre-back or CDM. I probably wouldn't go centre-mid. A bit like in Metra, not the most ideal passing stat there for a centre-mid. But a CDM, you kind of can't go wrong. Give him a good chem style in-game, then he could be really broken. Imagine a shadow chem style on this card. But 82 rating with those stats is really nice in the first week of FC26. This is a player that a lot of people have not discovered, but Serie A is cooking this year with starter overpowered meta players. Mario Gila there from Lazio, who's a good centre back, by the way, in real life. He plays well for them. 85 pace, defending's great, but look at the dribbling, by the way. That is unheard of on a low rated centre back. This is one of the most overpowered starter centre backs I have seen in years. And I'm really always known as someone who loves starter players. I know a lot about them. I'm obsessed with starter players, guys. I'm always trying to help you out. And this is a player that will just do that. That's a great few stats there. Pace is through the roof as well. Even his physical is pretty good. Defending solid, guys. Dribbling amazing. This is going to be a very cheap centre back as well, I think. And in terms of starter players, he is one of the best ones. That's brilliant. It's debatable as to whether he's going to be cheap, but I think with that 7-7 rating, he probably will be. I think this is a really cool starter player. He's giving me kind of like Maicon vibes being Brazil. Obviously, Maicon played at Roma back in the day. 89 pace, though. 78 dribbling is nice. He's actually got some solid stats there for 77 rated player. I think you can't go wrong with this guy in week 1. Next up is a player that used to play for Everton. No joke. He played for Juve. Now he has rediscovered his real-life form at Fiorentina. Moise Kean looks really solid there. Physical striker there. 86 pace is great there. 82 shot. With a Hawk chem style, or maybe even a sniper chem style, this guy might be really overpowered in game. Dribbling is also really solid. You want to obviously not try and pass too much to him. He's the kind of striker you want to just receive the ball and score a goal. So overall, though, as a cheap player on day 1, Kean might be a genuinely hidden gem of a player there. Really good stats for a cheap striker, guys. And he's got good links as well. I don't think you can go really wrong with this guy. Well, next up on the list is yet again another overpowered starter meta centre-back in the new game, guys. It's going to be Agbadou there from Wolverhampton Wanderers there. 83 physical is great here on a 79 rated player, by the way. This is a great card. 80 pace as well. Right foot to play him on the right. And if you want to link him to someone like Murillo, to maybe another cheap beast like Calvin Bassey there from Fulham, then this could be your play. Very, very nice card. Much better than last year's as well for Agbadou. Yeah, really can't knock this card at all. And look at the physical, guys. That's a strong card, man. Moving on, though, we have a list of players here that are intriguing in terms of starter players. I think Joe Linton actually will be a starter player there with that pace. Maybe 6-7k. But still, you could probably consider him like a starter player in week 1. Bombita there, Ligue 1 with 93 pace is outstanding there. Really incredible stats there for a player like Bombita there with 7-6 rating there. 93 pace, guys. I think he might be the quickest centre-back in the game. Correct me if I'm wrong. Anthony Robinson has a really nice starter card there. 88 pace, 80 physical. The only question mark is maybe Ekatike, because he's got like good pace, really good dribbling, but not the best shooting stat. So he could be cheaper than we think. Is he going to be a starter player though, guys, in your team? Let me know. Thank you to Foot Rams for this on Twitter, guys. And as you can see, These are genuine contenders for very nice starter players here. We have Kean there, who has got a really cool card there again. 87 pace, 80 shot, and then 83 dribbling is brilliant on a card that's only 81 rated. You've got Esteval there, who might have 5-star skill moves, some people saying, guys, online. But either way, 90 pace on a Premier League Brazil cam is incredibly exciting. You've also got Pedro Neto again with another very good card this year, guys. Yet again, he never fails. 91 pace on his stats there. 82 dribbling, guys, as well. You can't knock that card at all. That's a really cool card. Andre Santos looks pretty good there. Maybe more so CDM. You've also got Mateus Nunes again with a crazy good card. 85 pace. Definitely usable as a centre mid this year, guys, for sure. But again, even more starter players here for you to use at the start of FC26. So they were some of the craziest starter players to find in FC26. Which one of these players, though, are you going to be getting the coins for to get these players on day one when the game drops? Hope you guys enjoyed some of these mad starter players on the new video. Subscribe for more FC26 early videos. Leave a like for more, and I'll see you on the next new video.